Felicia's my name and salad's my thing. And welcome to Lettuce by Felicia. Come on in, come a little closer. We're gonna make a family favorite salad. We're gonna do a 7-layer salad. Now, you can put as many layers as you want to, but it's called 7-layer for a reason. And I'm gonna do the traditional way, but this salad has endless possibilities. You can add whatever you want to. Today we're gonna use romaine lettuce. Remember, bring some romaine to your salad game, because it's my favorite. Tomatoes, frozen peas, eggs, cheese, bacon, and here's the dressing. And I'm gonna put a little red onion because I like a little bit more flavor. But you can do carrots, you can do broccoli, you can do cauliflower. The possibilities are endless. But this is what I have, so let's get started. Romaine. My salad knife is back again, and I'm going to just cut the ends off. I'm going to toss those in the trash right there. Okay, sounds like it didn't make it all the way. And I'm going to, you know how I feel about the ends of romaine lettuce. I don't like that part at all. So I'm going to just tear these pieces off slowly but surely. And you know what? You don't have to have a special made salad trash bowl. I'm just gonna put it in there. How about that? So I can get them out of the way. But I'm gonna take all of the stems, or bones as some people call them, off the lettuce, because I realize it has some nutritional value, but I just don't like it in my salads. So I've got most of the big ones off, some of the little ones not so bad. And then we're gonna cut this up because romaine lettuce is the base. Now most recipes, if you'll see, for a 7-layer salad call for iceberg lettuce. Not a fan, even though iceberg does have a limited amount of nutritional value, just not a fan. So you can use romaine or whatever your lettuce of choice is. So I'm gonna use my wonderful lettuce knife. Now, how many of you remember why we use a lettuce knife? Lettuce knives are good to keep your lettuce from browning and to eliminate bruising of your lettuce. And you don't want bruised lettuce, do you? Nor do you want brown lettuce. Like that little piece right there, we're gonna just take that off. And so I'm gonna chop that off, chop this up really, really good, because you don't want big pieces of lettuce hanging out of your mouth when you go to put it in a, you're trying to talk to someone and you got all of this hanging out of your mouth. That is not attractive, nor is it as yummy to your tummy as you want it to be. So we're gonna chop this up. I wanna make sure that it is bite-sized. And then I'm going to just put it at the bottom of my bowl. It looks like I missed a slice. So we're just gonna tear it, because there's nothing wrong with tearing lettuce. If you don't have a lettuce knife, no shame in your game. You can just tear it. So I have more lettuce here than I might put some more in there. How about that? Because we want it to fill this bowl. And if you're doing a 7-layer salad, you want it in a cute little bowl. If you don't have a truffle bowl like that, any kind of clear bowl you can use, just a plain old clear bowl. And the reason you want a clear bowl is so you can see the layers. And as we go along, you'll see what I mean. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful salad. Sometimes I wonder if it's too pretty to eat, but not today. So here's all my lettuce at the bottom. Next, we're going to do tomatoes. Now, I told you about my fancy lettuce knife that most of you are probably thinking, I didn't even know there was a such thing as a lettuce knife. Well, there is, and I have several of them. Did you know there was a tomato knife? Well, guess what there is? I happen to have one. And all of my sharp knives have cases for them. So here's my tomato knife. Why do you want a tomato knife? Because the skin on tomatoes can be tough. So you want a knife with a serrated edge. So if you don't have a specially made tomato knife, then you just need a knife with a serrated edge. Why is it a tomato knife? Because look at here. Watch that. Watch me. See? That's why you need a tomato knife. And I am a little anal. I try to take off the tops of those. But we want these tomatoes to be, just put them in here. But if you don't mind having this little piece that comes from where you're growing it, then you're okay. I sometimes just take it out, and we're gonna just cut these up. And you see how easy it slices with this tomato knife? With a regular knife, does not slice that easy. So we're just gonna cut these tomatoes in half and then in fours. And this is my second layer for the 7-layer salad. And if you want them a little smaller, they're a little long, then please feel free to, you know, cut your tomatoes as you want to, because guess what? It is your salad. So you can have them long, but it's not a tough way to cut them when you have a special made knife. If you're using just a plain old paring knife, see how I'm having to saw? Can you see that? I'm having to saw into that tomato. Sawing. Tomato knife just slides right through. So if you don't have a tomato knife, you might want to think about adding a tomato knife to your salad game. Lettuce knife, tomato knife, paring knife, there's an onion knife, it's a bread knife. Can you tell I'm a fan of knives? I don't know what that says about me, but I just like knives. And you know, they all have a special place and they all have a little house. Oh, this is so pretty already. So, just stay with me while I get all these tomatoes cut up here, while I have a little mess on my counter. Almost finished cutting up the tomatoes. And I didn't have them pre-cut because I wanted to show you how easy they were to cut with my wonderful tomato knife. Oh, and these are grape tomatoes that I'm using. You can use any kind of tomato. I'm using grape tomatoes today. And I've got a little bit of a mess here, so I'm gonna grab a paper towel or two. Stay with me so that I can clean up my mess. And I can put all that in my trash bowl. Look at there. Next are the peas, these frozen peas. Look at here. And you can take them out right before you get ready to make this salad. But can you see those beautiful layers coming together? That's number 3. Now we're gonna just put some eggs in there, and I'm gonna use my little paring knife to cut those eggs up. It says you should slice them. I know you probably won't believe this, but I am not a big boiled egg fan. I don't know if it's something happened when I was eating, you know, Easter eggs. I don't know what happened, but I'm not a fan of just biting into a boiled egg. Oh my goodness, that just makes my eyes want to roll back into my head. Cannot do it. But I can eat an egg in a salad. I prefer to have one in my salads, but I can't just, no ma'am, just biting into this right now. Ugh. Thinking I'm having a moment just thinking about it. So it says on the recipe that you should slice these eggs. I need mine a little smaller than that, and since it's my salad, we're gonna do it my way. Ha ha, how about that? So I am chopping up eggs so we can pretty this up. And if you want to, you can just put them around the sides of your salad. I want them to just be just a different layer. How about that? Oh, look at that. One more. The recipe calls for 5 or 6. I'm using 4 today because I have no one to eat this salad. So I didn't want to use all my eggs for this. And I think 4 is working out just fine for me today. How about that? Now, that's layer number, how many layers? Are you keeping up with me? That's layer number 4. And you know what? I think I'm gonna add some of these red onions. So, but we're not gonna count this as a layer. I'm just gonna put some of those in there just because I like a little red onion. Just a little bam, 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 bam. And next I'm going to put the cheese in here. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Look at that. And we're gonna put the dressing on before we put the crumbled bacon. And this dressing is a combination of mayo, real mayo, not Miracle Whip, but it's real mayonnaise, and it's got some sour cream in there and a little bit of sugar. And I made this a couple of hours ago, so all of those flavors would have time to get married. And now we're just gonna spread it over here. How about that? Oh, I know you're thinking mayonnaise and sour cream and sugar. Oh, baby, wait till you taste this. Make it for yourself. And you'll be like, she really did know what she was talking about. But you want to make sure you get it all over here. Spread it all around. They got married. It tastes amazing. And now bacon. I did not use bacon bits. I've been frying bacon all morning, all afternoon, all evening, depending on what time you're looking at me. I fried bacon, fresh bacon. And I'm gonna take that bacon and I'm gonna break it up. And I know you see this fancy thing here. It is a salad cutter. So if my bacon is not cut all the way up, then I can just take this and just cut it. Try to keep your fingers out of there and it'll chop it up just like I want it. Fine, fine, fine. This piece is a little big for a salad, so I'm gonna just put it in my salad chopper. Look at there. Woo! You see me, I got salad, I got bacon going everywhere. But I think those are the big pieces and I just wanted to show you that little device. And we're gonna crumble bacon all over the top of here. Look at that. Guess I could have used a little bit more bacon. I got more on the table than I have on the salad, but you know, that's neither here nor there. It's a clean table. I wiped it down before we started. And there, my friends, is a 7-layer salad. Can you see that? Look at that. So if you don't have a clear bowl, you won't be able to see all the yummy goodness in there. Look at that. That is just, that looks yummy to your tummy, even to me. So, how do you eat that? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna show you. So, you wanna make sure you get all of the layers. So I'm gonna take this spoon and I'm just gonna go down in here because I wanna make sure I get all of it. And I grabbed 2 spoons because I wanna keep it pretty much intact. And I must say I did pretty good. It was not an epic fail. But I'm gonna go back and get some more. You think I'm hungry? I am just a little. And this can go with whatever entree you're making. I have my fork here. Looks a little messy, but that's okay. I wanna make sure I get all the flavors. That is some yummy goodness in this bowl right now. It is really good. All those flavors are talking to each other. They're in love. I'm in love that they're in love. It's really good. It is yummy to your tummy. I gotta finish chewing so I can talk. This is Lettuce by Felicia. Remember, Felicia's my name and salad really is my thing. Can't you tell? It's a 7-layer salad. Romaine lettuce, grape tomatoes, frozen peas, boiled eggs, mild cheddar cheese, your dressing, and bacon. And of course, remember, I put some red onions in that. You don't have to do that. But this is Lettuce by Felicia. Felicia's my name and salad's my thing. And this is yummy to your tummy. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.